Search and rescue here in Canada is the job of the military. Here on the West Coast, that job falls to Squadron 442 at CFB Comox. After 22 years as a search and rescue technician, Sergeant Dave Numbly discusses Canada's most challenging terrain.
British Columbia, by far. Just for the simple fact, you never know what you're going to be doing if you're crashing in the mountains. The mountains might have 100-foot trees, or it might have 300-foot trees. You know, if you're going out to the ocean, you don't know if it's going to be flat, dead calm or 50, 60-foot waves.
Imagine being out on that water or hiking in those mountains, and you become injured. Due to your location, police and firefighters are not an option. Squadron 442 becomes your last resort.
We show up when nobody else can. When the police can't get there, when the fire departments don't have the means. When we're overhead, you're usually having a really bad day. We are the last resort. In my first handful of missions, a girl we had pulled out of a ravine, and she was up in the Broken Island group, and they were at a hot spring, and she fell about 120 feet into a ravine. She had a harrowing hoist. She was in a Stokes. We had nowhere to go. We had to put her through the trees. We got her on board. She was quite scared, shaken, and of course we all looked like spacemen. I remember looking over at her, flipping up my visor and just waving to her and saying hi. I undid one of the buckles and she instantly sprung out. Never felt anybody shake like that in fear. And she wouldn't let me go. Now I talked to her, hi, my name is Tony. How are you? You're okay, you're safe, we got you, we're gonna get you to the hospital. To feel her calm down was, I know I'm doing the right job.
You come back from a mission, you help people, that makes everything worthwhile. All the hard work, all the exercise, all the training, that makes the job worthwhile.
I'd have to say that it's the pinnacle of what teamwork is. I've never seen a dynamic that comes together any better than when we're 20 minutes back and the harnesses are on and we are getting ready to take somebody out of a situation.
In order for the pilots, the flight engineers, and the search and rescue technicians to be successful in their missions, they need a little help. Sergeant Tim Woznow oversees the maintainers.
We're the first ones in to get it ready, get it towed out, get that plane moved, and then they can take it and go. At the end of the day, when that plane comes back at, dark, nothing, it's the maintainer that will put that aircraft to bed. If there's any snags or if there's anything that's broken or an inspection's due, they will stay and get that plane turned and fixed and get ready for the next mission.
On June 13th, a whole new generation of search and rescue technicians graduated. After nearly 10 years of service, Squadron 442 pilot Captain James Luce had the following advice to share.
We start off young and maybe knowledgeable, but you're not wise by any means. So you don't have enough time to make all the mistakes yourself, so learn from the mistakes of others is, I guess, a good way of putting it.
We can learn from other boater and hiker mistakes. We should all be as prepared as possible when heading out on the water or up into the mountains hiking, so that we never have to call our last resort. But if we do, thank goodness as Canadians, we have that option. So to Squadron 442 and all of the other search and rescue squadrons across Canada, thank you for all you do. Reporting from the Comox Valley, I'm Mary Ruth Harris for Shaw TV.